Yeah, hi, everyone. Should we wait for people or should I just start?
Yeah, please start because it is live now.
Okay. So now, hi, I'm Shefali Rathore, and today I'm presenting a topic called unconditional love, which is very much required these days, uh, because love is something which is not to be found so easily in ourselves. Also, we can find love everywhere. Love is universal. Love is everywhere, but it's so often that we do not see ourselves loving each other in that way, which is called unconditional. So this topic was very relevant. I found this topic very relevant. And so that's how it is. So now first, I will talk about what is unconditional love. Just a second. Yeah. So the unconditional love is where there is no condition in loving someone and there is no give and take. Can I see some videos? Can I see some people on screen? Because I think I'm talking. No, I'm not talking to anyone.
Yeah.
There's no one over here. All blank screen. So now, yes, please. So now, what is unconditional love? Unconditional love is where there is no condition in loving someone. There is no give and take. How do we say that something is missing here in this world? Is that we do not realize that we are loving with a emotion, but we are loving with conditions applied. Unconditional love means unconditional love, and the other kind of love is conditions apply. If you have this, I will love you. If you said this to me, I will not love you. I'll stop loving you. And if you said that to me, I will not love you. I do not know what I'm saying. The love is something that is very, it's an old concept. It's an old thing. We are born with love. But what is unconditional love is where there is no condition. Love where there's nothing to be afraid of. Love is something which is, loving someone without any give and take, without expectations, without bondages, without boundaries. The love is like that. So this topic is very, it's a atha topic. ये बहुत बड़ा topic है. It's something that it's an ocean of love that we have to seek in ourselves before we start understanding what unconditional love means. So now I'll go on the second slide now. Now, unconditional love and its essence, I'll take some time in explaining it. So the long lasting, there are some parameters of unconditional love, some parameters, and there are some things that are very important for loving unconditionally. So what is unconditional love and its essence? So long-lasting love is the sense of unconditional love. Something that is long-lasting, something that stands the test of the times, something that endures, something that goes on and on, forever on. So long-lasting love, and it is at a moment of time, you might not realize that, maybe you might realize that you are in love with someone in that sense that it is unconditional, or maybe it's in a period of time that you realize that, oh, I mean, I love that person more than anything else or anyone else. So it could be anything, a romantic partnership, or it could be like, motherly love, fatherly love, sibling love, friendly love. So the long lasting love is a sense of the conditional love, unconditional love, that it goes on and on and on without any stopping. And you might not realize it. The condition here is that you might not realize that you love someone unconditionally until there is a point in time when things come, and then you realize, oh, okay, it was something else that I had in my heart. I did not realize it earlier. Okay, now the true love needs no introduction. When you love someone deeply, when you love someone very, profoundly, there is no introduction to be done. I mean, you can see people around you also. Some people love each other dearly and they talk to each other dearly. Their conversations are very deep and profound. They keep talking to each other despite of any problem that they may be facing, they always talk to each other. So this kind of true love needs no introduction. Even in, in family also, mother-in-law and sister-in-law, if you're talking to them and you have a good partnership with them, you love them and they love you, true love needs no introduction. And this entire topic is not just about romantic love, it's also about any kind of love that we have. Unconditional love means love which has no conditions, no boundaries, no boundary. Okay. Now, third is, you cannot afford to let them go. In unconditional love, you cannot afford to lose them. You cannot afford to let them go. Why? Because you feel you are whole and complete in yourself, but you feel something missing in your life when that person goes away from you. And you cannot afford, there's no other option, you have to keep them with you. It's not like, if the other person doesn't want to be with you and you want to be with them, so let them go. But you cannot afford, you from your side make a point that, I want to be with this person forever. So that's how it is. So you cannot afford to let them go. You want this happiness to stay in your life with you forever, and you cannot let them go just like that. You will make efforts to bring them to your life, to keep them in your life, and you always strive to be together. How you want this togetherness to stay forever. If it is it is the romantic love that I'm talking about. If it is, then you want them to be together with you, and you will always strive. You will make time. If you do not have, you will make efforts to keep them happy. Simple things in life means a lot. So that's how it is. Now you always want to see them happy. No, I will come back on, you always strive to be together, because you both, if it is true love, the connection is so strong, you both want to be together. If it's not one side, it's both of you want to be together. So you always strive, you always want to make happy the other, always want to make the other person happy, and you want to strive and you want to be with the other person anyhow. And fifth is the same thing, you always want them to be happy. You will make efforts to keep them happy. True love surpasses distances. However far away, I will never leave you. I will not go away from you, whatever the distance that we may have. Distances never Distances, what happens is, when you are far away from each other, communication may be the problem, but love cannot be a problem. If you do not have communication, if you're not able to communicate that often, but these days we are able to communicate, but anyhow, if you're not able to communicate the real things to each other, still love doesn't go anywhere. Love still stays. True love doesn't go anywhere. In the deepest parts of you, you will always find that love in you, that heart beats for the other person, whoever that person is. Seventh is, love never dies, let alone unconditional love. Love is something which never dies. Love is universal. Love is something that you always have in your heart. So if love doesn't if love doesn't die, how can unconditional love die? It is impossible that love dies in your heart. Even once, if you click with someone, if you click with someone, that you are very good friends with that person, still you will be able to keep that love forever. Just one spark of light, the one spark of love can make you be with that person forever. So unconditional love becomes unconditional with passage of time. So unconditional love never dies. Now, can we sit for some meditation? So now we will do some meditation. I will go for a meditation. So, okay. It's a 5 to 7 minutes meditation, and we'll start now.
Yeah.
Now, welcome to this guided meditation on unconditional love. Find a comfortable seated position, either on a chair or on a floor, on the floor, with your back straight and your hands resting gently in your lap. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, filling your lungs completely, and then exhale slowly, letting go of any tension. Let's begin our journey towards experiencing the essence of unconditional love. Now, I will start like no. Start by bringing your awareness to your body. It's a meditation. Start by bringing your awareness to your body. Notice any areas of tension or tightness. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow the body to relax completely. Feel your shoulders drop, your jaw unclench, and your muscles soften. Imagine a warm wave of relaxation flowing from the top of your head down to your toes, releasing any stress and bringing a sense of calm and peace. Now focus on your breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Continue this breathing pattern, allowing your breath to guide you into a state of deep relaxation. With each breath in, feel yourself filling with calmness, and with each breath out, let go of any worries or negative thoughts. Gently place your heart over, now gently place your hand over your heart. Feel the warmth of your hand and the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. As you breathe in, visualize a soft pink ball of light filling your heart. This light represents a deep understanding and unconditional love. With each inhale, this light grows bigger, and with each exhale, it expands, filling your entire being with warmth and love. Imagine this pink light of love extending beyond your body, creating a warm, glowing sphere around you. Feel the unconditional love radiating from your heart, enveloping you in a cocoon of safety and acceptance. Picture someone you love dearly standing in front of you. See them bathed in this pink light and send them a silent message of unconditional love. This person is very special to you. Feel the connection between your heart and theirs, strengthened by this loving energy. Now extend this love even further. Visualize this pink light reaching out to your family, friends, and even strangers. See the entire world enveloped in this radiant, unconditional love. Know that love is infinite and there is always enough to share. Feel the joy and peace that comes from giving and receiving love freely, without conditions or expectations. As you continue to bask in the light of unconditional love, Repeat these affirmations silently or aloud. I am worthy of unconditional love. I am whole and complete. I give and receive love freely and joyfully. My heart is open and love flows to me and through me. I am connected to all beings through the energy of love. Feel these affirmations resonate with you, strengthening your connection with yourself and unconditional love towards yourself and others. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your breath. Take a few deep and grounding breaths. Know that you can return to this place of unconditional love whenever you need. Gently move your fingers and toes, bringing movement back to your body. When you are ready, open your eyes, carrying the warmth and peace of unconditional love with you into your day. Thank you for this meditation. I hope you have enjoyed. Now I should start. Now, I think we are ready to move ahead now. Now, why I did this meditation before starting, before going ahead? Because so that we know the reason why we are here, so that we know, we understand what is unconditional love. Because when we meditate, after we meditate, we become clear in our objective, clear in our thought process, that what we are learning is clear to us. So now with that, I will move ahead. Yeah. So now, criteria of unconditional love. Deep self-respect. Like, you have deep self-respect for yourself if you love someone unconditionally. And there is no second thought in it. And you love yourself so much that if you want to go to extend your hand to someone in love, you will do it. You will definitely do it, but not beyond a certain extent. Something that does not resonate with you, you will not do anything like that. You will not force. You will not force anyone. You will not pressurize anyone to do things for you. Okay. Now we will have experiences of the meditation later. Right now, I will continue with my presentation. So, love yourself and the other. Now second, after this, deep self-respect for yourself is very important. Now the second is respect for the another as an equal. You see the other person as your equal, and you love and respect that other person as an equal. Means you are so much in love with that person that you respect that person in any which way, in any circumstance. It doesn't mean what circumstances come, you will always respect that person. At least if you have a verbal communication, be respectful. You know, you don't have to cross your lines, and you will never cross your lines because you have deep respect for yourself. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Now, love yourself and the other person equally. Now, in respect for the another as an equal, it comes to me as if that you are equal. You are not somebody is, even if someone is younger to you, still that person is someone. It's a, he or she is an individual, and you must respect it's his or her privacy. You must respect this person as a human being, as a whole being. So you should not see that, you know, if I am a grandmother and I have a daughter, I have a granddaughter, so I can do anything. I can, you know, don't disrespect that person, even if he or she is your grandchild. That's what I mean by saying this. Because loving is very important. Loving is very easy. Respecting some other person is, it makes none, it is the icing on the cake of self, of unconditional love, of self-love, like that. So love yourself and the other person equally. Love and respect goes hand in hand. There is no other way out. Love doesn't need to be in a relationship always. So love, it's not important. It's not like, if you are in a relationship, you love someone, and you are not into a relationship, you do not love that person, you still have something in that person. I'm not saying that you go to that other person also, even if you're in a relationship. But love doesn't mean that, there's a give and take. Every time there's a give and take. You like that person, you love that person, you have fond memories of that person, keep that person with you. But it doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship always. So don't carry any resentment in any relationship, which is it's a very important need of the hour, that we do not keep any resentment in our relationship, so that we understand the importance of love and unconditional love and pure love. So resentments actually kill the idea of true love and happiness. So we must be away from the resentments. Whenever any resentment comes, just uh, solve them amicably. Don't blame any person for any fallout in a relationship. It's very important that we do not blame anyone for anything that has happened in our life, because it doesn't happen like that. Things happen in a life for certain reasons, and certain times, or most of the times, they are out of hand. So blaming someone for something is not required. I mean, okay, once we have said this is because of him, this is because of you, but every time and again you are saying the same thing, it adds to the negative impact of the relationship, and love doesn't stay as pure and true. So that's why. And don't break up with anyone in any circumstance. As long as you can strive to be that with that person in any circumstance, good, bad, poor. You do not have money, do not break up. You have money, do not break up. And more often than that, don't break up unless the other person wants to break up, and he or she is hell-bent. That's a different case. Let them go. But from your side, make efforts. Now, yeah, love is life. Who doesn't agree with me? Because love is the essence of our, it's a universal theme. It's love is sense of our, um, incarnation. Why we have come to earth, it is to love, to experience love in all its form, its shapes and sizes. So love doesn't stop loving someone, and love makes you happy. So love doesn't stop loving someone in any case. If you had a verbal fight, or you had anything for that matter, in home, in family, inside your family or outside your friends, love doesn't stop loving someone. You do not stop loving someone because of a tiff. You still love that person. So it's very easy to say that no, I don't love you, but still maybe there is a feeling inside you that says no, I think I love him, but him or her. But it happens later. Sometimes when we are angry, we say a lot of things, but when our anger subsides, we realize that no, I never meant it. And love stands the test of times. It's the longer the time, and if you're still in love, it means it's an unconditional, it's a true love. Maybe it has conditions, but unconditional love is something else, without bondages, without boundaries, without any conditions applied. Love doesn't meander anywhere. Love doesn't go here or there. Okay, I love you today, I love you today, I that person. No, what I mean to say is that you stick to a relationship for as long as you can. You don't here and there just because you think it's comfortable for you, or you feel like, every time something happens bad in your relationship, you feel like, no, I will not be a part of this relationship. I should go, I should break up, and this and that. Don't do that often, because you need stability in life. So if you find someone loving and respectful, try to be with that person as long as you can. So meandering in love is something else, which I mean, there's something else. And love is never blind. Okay, we say love is blind, but how can love be blind? Love can be blind when you are, when you do not see what the other person looks like, when the other person doesn't have a penny, but you still love that person, you want to marry this person. So you can say love is blind, but how can love can be blind? Because love knows the other person's heart. It's about loving connection that we are talking about. It's not the money or the power that we are talking about. When it comes to love, love is never blind. So that in that case, I wanted to bring this uh, point here. And love is never easy. It is very difficult to stay hold of love, to stay in this loving position, to be in love. It is never easy, and it requires a lot of risks. So if you are ready to love, then you might have to take a little bit of risk in your life. And love cannot be measured. You cannot measure love, as in you cannot measure the aesthetics of it. I love you very much. I love you wholesome love. I love you this much, that much. You cannot measure love. So never compare it with money. Never compare it. I know how much that person loves you, but the other person has a lot of money. How can you measure love? You can see in the eyes of the person how much the other person loves you. So that is why this point was made. This point was got here. Now this aajkal, love aajkal, kal and aaj, yesterday and today. There's a comparison that I've drawn. Like kal, yesterday, love was enough. I mean, love was enough to sustain us. Our forefathers, they strive to be in love. Love was enough. Today, love is not enough. We need this, we need that, we need car, we need good branded clothes and things like that. Whoever can afford, we can love them. But love was enough, and love is not enough these days. Now, love one stayed together for long, and love stayed together for long. Earlier, loved ones used to stay together, and they are beautiful relationships. They used to go for long as they are alive. They used to be in love. But today, they don't stay in love for long. I mean, divorce rates are high, and a lot of things are going on which are not right. We feel that there's something missing in us, and that is the stability of love. That we do not focus on love, we focus on other things. Love was expensive. It was so important for people that they used to do anything for that particular person. Love was so expensive that you would not go against. You would go against the tide of the time. You would go against the circumstances to bring that person in your life. Today we are so easy. It's so easy to give up on love. Give up on love easily. One circumstance came, my parents are not ready for this marriage, you give up. You do not try to explain to your parents also that no, why this happened. You do not try to appease them, things like that. I'm not saying go basic with love. I'm saying it was expensive because people used to do things. Now it's very easy to give up because love, I'm coming on to that. Love was pure because love was risky but worth it. I'm coming there. But I will bring it one point here. Love was pure and love is diluted. Love was pure. It had essence in it. It has purity in it. It has simplicity in it. Today, love is diluted. It has a lot of show off, lot of things that are not love related, but other things have come into love. Love was risky but worth it. People used to do so many things for love. He Ranja, Shiri Farhad. I mean, I'm okay. It's a stereotype, but I'm still making they are the examples. Romeo Juliet. So love was risky but worth it. Today, love is not that risky. Your parents are not that. It's not that risky today, but a little less worth it. A little less worth it means it's not worth it. You give up so easily. I'll marry the other person if this is not working with him. I will go somewhere else. I will marry someone else. So now it was more than one could have asked for. It was more than it was sufficient enough. Now it is less than what one could have asked for. It's not the priority. The priority list has changed. Now love was selfless, and today love is not selfless. So we know what we mean by that. It is a little selfishness has come in love, that if it suits me and I don't care about the other person, it's okay with me. So a little selfishness has come into love. Now the last thing I would like to say is the message of unconditional love is never love someone because of any reason, any one reason that this is the reason why. Because love comes without reasoning, because your heart matched the other person's heart, the vibrations matched, and we sparked at this instant connection. Could be the reason, but other than that, no, paisa, power, and all that, they may not be the reason. They should not be the reason. So never lose someone because of any reason and because of circumstances. Circumstances can bring love in your life, but don't let those circumstances rule you, raise beyond anything that might come in the way of love. A true love never settles for less. So, and you must never settle for less as far as true love is concerned. So I think I've come to the end of this presentation. Thank you. And if you like to listen to a music, shall I play that music, Shavana ji? After that, we will start with the discussion.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. I just stop the live stream and then.
Yes.